Hello and welcome, this is Fitty from That'sAllGames.com. Today I'll be playing Pokemon Sword and Shield ranked battles in the VGC format. If you're looking for other game-related content, there is also That'sAllGames.com for news, reviews, and other articles, link in the description. My latest article is Mega Man X Legacy Collection Review. That will be the first Mega Man X Legacy Collection, by the way, not the second. And that should be going up this Friday. So with that all being said, let's get started. Today I'll be using this team again of Lapras, Incineroar, Passimian, Venusaur, Clefairy, and Duraludon. So this team has been doing pretty well so far, but my rank dropped because I haven't played in a few days. But I'm always excited to give you new games to show, and hope you enjoy these as much as I am. Alright, and here's our first game. Okay, let's see, their ranking's pretty low. Looks like they're using some similar stuff. I don't think Gmax Gengar is allowed yet. It doesn't look like I have a whole lot for this. So I can bring Lapras. Maybe I want to lead with... Venusaur doesn't do a whole lot other than putting things to sleep. What is Passimian good for? No, I don't think Passimian would be all that good either. I could bring Incineroar here. Which actually seems like a pretty good idea, now that I think about it. Now, what else do I want to bring? I mean, maybe Venus? No, Venusaur doesn't have enough of an advantage. Yeah, I think I'll bring Passimian. And you know what? Duraludon doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's bring these 4 Pokemon and see how this goes. As always, if you enjoy these videos, give it a like and leave some comments so I can get some feedback on how I'm doing. Alright. So my opponent's definitely bringing an interesting looking team, so we'll have to see how this plays out. And it looks like they might be using similar strategies that I... Oh, this is tricky. Yeah, the opponent's Incineroar is definitely faster. But I wanted to fake anything out. Do I want to get rid of my opponent's Incineroar? So I think I'll just use Gmax Resonance here. Shoot. I gotta go for Fake Out just in case the opposing Incineroar fakes out. Or it doesn't fake out for that matter. Interesting to note that my opponent's Lapras is probably faster. Unless that was a speed tie. But we won't know until our Laprases move first. Okay, so let's see what my opponent does here. Yep. Oh, I faked out first. Interesting. And let's get up my Aurora Veil. That'll reduce all damage that my party takes. I noticed that it's a speed tie between the Laprases. Huh. What's that going to do? Okay. Didn't do too much damage to me. So my opponent has an Aurora Veil too. So I'm going to Max Geyser that. See if I can Parting Shot the opposing Lapras. Incineroar has Snarl. Why did it go first, though? And the opposing Lapras has Max Wormwind? That's interesting. Here comes my Max Geyser. Yeah, because of the Snarl, it's definitely not taking out that opposing Incineroar. And it's buried too. Let's see which variety. Figgy Berry, okay, that's not too surprising. Now I weaken my opponent's Lapras, his attack power. Now who do I want to bring in here? I'm leaving Passimian, it's pretty fast. Now do I want Passimian to take out the Lapras? Well, let's give it a chance. Let's find out what the Lapras is holding first. So let's see. I don't want to activate the opponent's weakness policy by accident here by close combating something that has a lot of HP. Alright, my opponent's Incineroar switches out into Gengar. Interesting. The opponent's also using Light Clay. Alright. Resonance again. But I take that. Let's see, what's more important to get rid of here, the Lapras or the Gengar? So I'm going to Thunderbolt the opposing Lapras. See if I can knock off the Gengar. I know the Gengar is pretty fast. Yep, I take that like the champ. Oh wow, you crit my Lapras though. But hey. Well, I can't knock off anymore, but hey, the Simian's at, oh, that was a Focus Sash Gengar. Ooh, the opponent's going for Ice Beam. Wow. Ooh, wow, that did nothing. Hey, at least my Lapras is faster now. That the opposing Lapras is paralyzed. Alright, what do they got? Ah, perfect. Ooh, you could fake me out. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I think I want to Hydro Pump the Incineroar while I close combat the Lapras. That's probably not going to... Well, let's see how that works out. Yeah, I was a little surprised I didn't see that first, earlier. Yep, and that just gets a clean knockout. Interesting. Lapras used Brine. That's interesting. Yeah, let's bring in Incineroar to fake something out. It better not be Corviknight. Oh, it's Como. Oh. I don't know if that's physical or special then. Let's see, what do we have? Plenty of Aurora Veils. So I'm going to Ice Beam the Como and fake it out too. The opposing Lapras just doesn't have a whole lot of pressure here. And I fake out the Como. And Lapras uses Ice Beam. Sorry about that. You might be hearing a cell phone going off in here. That is not mine. Hopefully that closes out soon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna parting shot the opposing Como. Clangorous Soul. That's a problem. So the opponent's gonna get all of its stats higher. And it's got... oh, geez, Throat Spray. And here comes my Ice Beam. That almost knocked it out. I probably should have doubled up on it. Oh, I definitely should have. Because I forgot parting shot counts as a sound move. Okay, this is where things get dicey. I think I'm gonna have to double up on it in case something survives. Oh, phew. Okay, I took that. Alright, I should be winning this battle then. Oh wow, the opposing Lapras is getting really unlucky with all those stat drops. I mean, paralysis. Alright, I'm gonna Thunderbolt it, and Darkest Lariat. No need to drag this on any further than it would. Alright, and I get myself a win. Solid. So that team actually looked a lot scarier than it actually was. Let's go into our next battle and see what we find. Alright, got some more rank points. And let's see what's next. So while we wait for another trainer, let me think about how that went. Yeah, that went pretty well. This seems to be taking a little bit of time. Oh, here we are. We should be getting ready for game number 2. Against a higher ranked opponent, but let's see what he's using. Okay, there could be a big Trick Room component here with the Dusclops. There's also a lot of some with Torkoal and Charizard. A possible redirect from Togekiss with Follow Me and Snorlax. Plus, there's Dragapult for reasons. Alright, what can... Simeon's pretty good for knocking off Dusclops as a Violite. I could maybe bring Venusaur as a lead with Lapras. Because then I can put some things to sleep. And that might be an out. Duraludon looks okay. What else do I want? I think Passimian might still be a good pick. Now the question is, do I want Clefairy for extra defense? Incineroar is not great here, except for maybe against Dragapult. Maybe Duraludon's still okay? Do I want it, though? I'm bringing Duraludon. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll have to see how this game goes. I was starting to run out of time to make my command. Oh sweet, the Gym Leader music battle. Gym Leader battle music. So that thing's pretty intense. Dragapult Dusclops. Maybe it's Ally Switch and Trick Room? Yeah. So I definitely got a Sleep Powder the Dusclops. Max Resonance for... Maybe I'll double up the Dusclops. So that is almost certainly a Dynamax Dragapult. So I'm thinking about making some tweaks to this team for the next episode. I'm thinking about giving Lapras a weakness policy and the and replace Ice Beam with Protect. I seem to be not using both Freeze Dry and Ice Beam, so... Okay, so the Dusclops might be using Trick Room here? No, it wouldn't make sense against teaming up with the Dragapult, so maybe it's using Ally Switch, or maybe it's using a Ghost move on to the Dragapult? Huh. So that was an Ally Switch. Oh, Max Phantasms. I should be able to take that, yeah. But now we have lower defense. Which, if it's a physical Dragapult, would be a problem. Alright, Dragapult's asleep now. Now we're about to find out if it's holding a weakness policy. Well, it doesn't take that well. Yeah, it's holding a weakness policy, but it will be asleep next turn. So, yeah, I've got to try to Sleep Powder the Dusclops. And go for another attack on the Dragapult. Yep, there's that turn of sleep. And now Dusclops is also asleep, so it won't be able to do anything on this turn. And now that I knock out the Dragapult, we should be in a decent spot. Not perfect, but decent. Sweet. So let's see, Dusclops is asleep. I don't know if it was Trick Rooming, but I definitely can't let it do that. Ooh, Snorlax. I don't think it can really prevent a sleep, so I gotta put it to sleep. The thing is, I think Dusclops is less of a threat unless Trick Room goes up. Ah, it's got Protect. To buy Dusclops time to do whatever shenanigans it's trying to do. Yep, Dusclops is still asleep, so that's 2 turns of sleep from Dusclops. Let's Sleep Powder Snorlax. I think I'm gonna Hydro Pump something. Let's Hydro Pump Dusclops, actually. Yeah, there's the Ally Switch. Well, got Dusclops back to sleep, so it won't be able to act next turn. And Hydro Pump misses, while the Snorlax gets its free Belly Drum up. Now which berry is this? This is the Figgy Berry. Gotta go for that. Yeah, I really do have to double up on the Snorlax, don't I? One turn of sleep from the Dusclops. So sleep lasts 1 to 3 turns, and thus cancels that many actions. On the 4th turn, it will wake up. Alright. Yeah. It tries to double protect, it fails. But Sleep Powder misses, despite the Wide Lens boost. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Gotta cover for that sleep. Oh, why am I switching that, though? Probably because I knew it was going to protect. But that was definitely a good read on my part. wasn't bad. Here we go. That's what I was worried about. Honestly, putting either of them to sleep would be helpful. Yeah, let's try to get as much done. And now the phone's ringing. Hope that's not anything important. Shoot, it's the burrow. Well, sorry about that, guys. I wasn't anticipating getting calls right now. Ooh, and here comes a body slam from Snorlax. And that takes out Venusaur, yeah. That was probably his out. And ooh, Aurora Veil wears off. Let's bring Duraludon in. Yeah, I'm expecting a ground move or something. Wait, it has Protect, Belly Drum, and Body Slam. Yeah, let's Flash Cannon. And Hydro Pump? Yeah, so that's some damage. Ah, it's going after Lapras. And that's taking me out. That's not good. But hey, I took out the Snorlax at least. So now it's down to our last two Pokemon. Ooh, Torkoal. That's not good to see. What can I do here? It is almost certainly going to use Eruption. Let's see. 2 turns of Trick Room are left. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something big here. So I'm gonna Draco. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit it as hard as I can. Actually, let's use Knockoff. Yeah. I don't think there's a whole lot I could do about that at this point. Ooh. Yeah. That was tough. I think I actually had the right idea here, using Venusaur to put things to sleep. I did get a little unlucky with the Sleep Powder miss at one point. That's the way the game goes sometimes. But it looks like we have time for one more game. So let's play one more. And sorry about the interruption with the phone. We're getting updates about the current event, let's say. Alright, and we have game number 3 all set up. Alright, let's see how kind of team this opponent's bringing. Sableye, Lapras, Gothitelle, Excadrill, Charizard, and Conkeldurr. So what do I want to use here? Well, I do want to use Lapras. Clefairy might not. Well, Clefairy would have some use here. It does have Brick Break in case the opponent has uses Lapras's effect. And I can redirect moves away from Lapras too. I'm actually thinking about using that. Alright. What else do I want to bring? Incineroar is a little tricky because there's a Conkeldurr. So is Duraludon, which doesn't have enough of a good matchup here. Let's bring in Incineroar for maybe a little later. Simeon's okay. Venusaur's in a tight spot. Ooh, I need to pick my Pokemon. Let's go Passimian. And let's see how this plays out. Oh, great name there. So that's not quite PG, so we'll consider cutting this game out if it goes long. Probably not. Alright, Charizard and Sableye. So I suspect Sableye will be picking out the Clefairy. Question is, do I want to go for G-Max Resonance right now, or if I want to try to knock out the Charizard? I do feel like trying to take out the Charizard. So since you're probably going to fake out the Clefairy, or Quash... what do I want to actually do here? Let's see if I can get a Follow Me up here. The Charizard might use Max Overgrowth. Probably shouldn't have played that so aggressively, though. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Charizard's out. That's not too surprising. And I get to Dynamax. My Lapras. Maybe he's trying to prevent me from using... from going for Max Resonance right away. Which, if that's what he was going for, congratulations, that trick worked. Okay, so Sableye is going for something other than Fake Out. Ooh, Sunny Day. Huh. So that just made things really interesting. So Charizard does get his G-Max Wildfire up. And Clefairy does not take that. That's interesting. Because I have the Violet item to boost its defensive stats. But I still have my Max Geyser to do some damage to Charizard. Let's see, what else did I bring? I brought Persimmon and I brought Incineroar? Incineroar probably wouldn't do a whole lot here. So what can I do with Persimmon, though? Yeah, so it's probably gonna... yeah, that's why I did so much damage. Yeah, let's try to do some damage control with G-Max Resonance, and let's knock off the Sableye item if I get the chance. Yeah, it's just gonna Sunny Day and do a stupid amount of damage to me. And, oop, there's Max Overgrowth. And since I didn't set up Aurora Veil, I can still take that hit, though. Let's see what I can find out about this Sableye, though. And I knock off your Roselli Berry. Huh. So this might not mean a whole lot. Although it does do some good damage to Charizard. Let's see what kind of bear... if I can find out what item it's using. Oh yeah, I think it's Life Orb. Well, I get to partially counteract that with its... Yeah, so Lapras is taking quite a bit of damage. Grassy Terrain's healing me a little bit, but that's a small consolation. What's in the back? Incineroar? Right. Let's see if I can get this geyser off. I think I'm just gonna double up on it and see what I can do. Yeah, it's just wildfiring again. I'm a little surprised it didn't go for Airstream. So what can the Sableye do in this case? So Charizard looks like it could be a bit of a problem for my team. I'll have to keep that in mind in the near future. But at least I took it out. Ah, it's got Foul Play, which I take. And G-Max Wildfire does not take me out. Neat. Alright. With only Incineroar left. Yeah, this is going to be tough 2v3ing the opponent. Excadrill. Well, I could use Fake Out. And it's Mold Breaker Excadrill. I almost forgot that was a thing. I really need to be playing more often. So the Sableye will probably Foul Play. Maybe the Excadrill will Protect? Well, the Sableye Foul Plays my Lapras, but I should be playing around that if that's the case. Yeah. Looks like I got played pretty badly. Oh well. So let's see. Yep, Sableye uses Foul Play. Yeah, there's definitely no out at this point. I don't really see how I could win too easily. I'm gonna have to go after the Excadrill because it has the most damage output here. But the rain is kind of hurting me here. I probably wouldn't even one-shot it, as it weakens fire attacks from Incineroar. Alright, Sableye switches out to Conkeldurr. Yeah, I don't have this. And it's using high horsepower. Well, at least I take that. In time for a Flare Blitz. Yep, the rain pretty much saved the Excadrill. And let's see, Grassy Terrain will heal us up. Ooh, that's a Guts Conkeldurr. Yeah, I definitely don't have this. Alright, finish me now. I know you've got it. Yeah, there's even a Mach Punch to take me out. It's kind of embarrassing to lose someone with a name like that, but, well, it is what it is. Alright, so that's the 3 games we have for today. Ooh, Pearl String. And I'll just update my rank, see how I'm doing. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Again, you can find additional articles on that'sallgames.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in another video. Until next time, have fun gaming. Goodbye.